Aaron.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say it the first time I said Aaron?
Because it's pronounced Aaron.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Aaron is here. Welcome back, everyone, for more SPTV, where every day is a great day not to be in a cult. Well, it is about time that John Travolta finally spoke out publicly about Scientology abuse, the abusive behavior of David Miscavige. And I've always wondered why John Travolta has not spoken out sooner. But the day has come, you guys. The day has come. Unfortunately, it's not the real John Travolta. Okay, but it's close. It's the next best thing. Okay. And this is coming to us from the Church of Scientology. And I got to tell you, I thought I knew who was behind this YouTube account, and I have just learned it is not who I thought it was. And I do not actually know the person who is behind this YouTube account, but they have been doing some absolutely amazing work. And thanks to the work of the Church of Scientology, I do expect to personally be conducting an interview with Tom Cruise sometime in the near future. But for now, we're going to have to settle for John Travolta. And this is an exclusive, you guys. Oh, other than the fact that it's already been published on the Church of Scientology. But this is awesome. It is unbelievable to me, the quality of this deep fake video. You guys have got to see this. And just imagine how exciting it's going to be to see an interview on this channel with the one and only little Captain Tommy Cruise himself. Here is John Travolta, courtesy of the Church of Scientology.
Okay, John, you've had an incredible career from Grease to Pulp Fiction and beyond. But today we've got to talk about something that's been, well, a bit of a shadow over your life. Scientology.
Yes, well, it's been a big part of my journey. You know, I've always believed in personal growth and reaching your fullest potential.
Of course, but there's been a lot of controversy surrounding Scientology over the years. Allegations of abuse, exploitation, and, let's face it, the bizarre antics of its leader, David Miscavige. How do you respond to those who say the Church of Scientology has done more harm than good?
Well, look, every organization has its flaws, right? I mean, nothing's perfect. Scientology helped me in ways that, frankly, were life-changing. But there's a point where you have to call things what they are. And I've been holding back for a long time. But I'm done. I've had enough.
John, what do you mean by that?
I mean that I can't keep pretending everything's fine when it's not. The truth is, what's been happening inside Scientology, particularly under David Miscavige's leadership, is not okay. Not for a second. I've watched people get treated like they're not even human. I've seen people silenced, broken down, pushed to the brink of insanity, all in the name of some warped version of spiritual growth. And I've stayed quiet. I've stuck to my loyal role because I thought it was the right thing to do. But I can't keep looking the other way when I know it's wrong.
You're saying you've witnessed abuse within the organization?
Yes, and that's not even the worst of it. I've been part of a system that exploited people's beliefs for money and power. People like David Miscavige. The man's a tyrant. I don't know how anyone can keep standing by him, knowing what's been happening behind closed doors. I'm done with the lies, done with the manipulation. We've all heard the stories. People working without rest, forced to sign contracts that basically trap them, being told they're worthless unless they're climbing some imaginary ladder of spiritual success. It's wrong. It's cruel. And it's time someone in this community said it out loud.
John, I mean, this is a huge shift from the image we've had of you over the years. You've always been so loyal, so supportive. What made you finally speak out?
Because I can't live in denial anymore. I've spent too long turning a blind eye to the suffering of others, thinking I could just stay out of it. But what happened to all those people? What about the families torn apart, the minds broken down? And David, he's not some guru. He's a dictator. He's running this like a cult. I'm done protecting him or any of the nonsense I'm sorry to all the people I've hurt by staying quiet. I should have spoken sooner,
It's
but I
so
can't stand by and watch this happen to others.
unbelievable.
It's time for change. It's time for people to wake up and realize that Scientology, as it's run now, is just a racket. It's not about spirituality. It's about control. And I want no part of it anymore.
John, are you prepared for the consequences of what you're saying? This could shake things up in a big way.
I've been prepared for this for a long time. I've stayed silent to protect myself. But now I realize it's not just about me anymore. It's about doing what's right, no matter the cost. I'm walking away from all of it. I'm telling the truth now. And I'm not going to stop until the real story is told. No more lies, no more cover-ups, no more David Miscavige.
Well, John, I've got to say, this is a side of you I don't think any of us expected to see. Thank you for sharing your truth.
Thank you. It's time to start speaking the truth for everyone's sake.
Before we wrap up, John, I want to ask you something important. What would you say to those still in Scientology who are thinking about leaving?
To those still in Scientology who are thinking about leaving, I would say, listen to that voice inside you, the one that's been whispering that something isn't right. It's there for a reason. Don't ignore it. It's okay to have doubts. It's okay to feel like you want something different, something more. And most importantly, it's okay to leave. You're not alone, even if it feels like it right now. There's help, there's support,
Amazing.
there's a community waiting to welcome you with open arms. Reach out to organizations like the Aftermath Foundation or the SPTV Foundation. They're here for people like you, supporting former Scientologists, helping them get back on their feet, find jobs, rebuild their lives. They're there to make sure you don't have to face this transition alone. They've got resources, they've got advice, and most importantly, they've got people who've been where you are now. They understand what you're going through because they've gone through it too. There is a life beyond Scientology, a life filled with freedom, genuine connections, and support.
Powerful words, John. Thank you for your honesty and for sharing that message of hope.
Absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to see the Tom Cruise one. And you can look forward to the Tom Cruise interview right here on this channel. The exclusive, guys. All right, just a little fun we are having this afternoon. I see everyone joining in the live chat. Is this real? Is this real? Yeah, it's a real deep fake. It's a real deep fake. Courtesy of, I'll give them another shout out here. You guys subscribe to this channel, The Church of Satiretology. Let's see if we go to videos. What's some of the recent stuff on here? I won't click through on these just yet because I haven't watched them myself. But oh yeah, you can see 3 of these are videos I've also premiered on my channel. The Our Voice, the 3 Scientology commercials done as if there was that whole genre of videos like what if car commercials were honest? What if what if drug commercials were honest? This whole genre of what if they were honest. So these 3 videos right here, Our Voice, Our Movement, Our Church, is Scientology's own commercials dubbed over as if they were honest commercials. So funny. Anyway, the work on this channel just keeps getting better and better. So definitely subscribe to that channel if you have not already. So much more to come later today and this evening, guys. Me and the Clearwater crew are going to be downtown Clearwater across from the Fort Harrison Hotel at 6:30 p.m. I'm bringing pizzas. Anyone in the Tampa Bay area, come on out and join us. You can hold signs with us if you'd like, or if you just want to drive by and give us a honk honk. We're happy with the honk honks. All right, guys, stay tuned for much more to come, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click